and welcome to the next part of the series. I inadvertently hit the stop button whenever I went to hit the pause. So to me that seemed like a great place to stop for the moment and start a whole brand new video. Oh well, I'll have that. I'm not perfect at all. I don't pretend to be, and I do make a lot of mistakes, and I'm going to show those here so that in case anyone else was thinking, oh, I have to be perfect to do woodworking or to make things or anything like that. No, you just have to be willing to keep trying if you mess up. And someday I'll get the video figured out and not hit the wrong button all the time. And the same way with woodworking, one of my biggest things is I don't think I've ever made a project that went right. I've messed up on everything so far, but the thing is, instead of getting discouraged and not going with it, I'd either have to cut a new piece or somehow fix what I did and make it work. And for the most part, the projects have come out okay, or I shouldn't say okay. They've come out just like I had wanted them to, and usually only I know that what part I messed up on. If other people see things or if other people look at the projects, they usually don't see any of my mess ups. So without further ado, I'm going to cut these two pieces. Then I'm going to mark this one for the left and cut out the left and right on the bandsaw. Then I'm not going to bore you with the gluing up part. I'll put you on pause for that. Then I'll go into cutting the plate part. I may leave it a little bit bigger. I'm only supposed to have 9 inches, but I may leave it a little bit bigger. That way if I need to scooch it up, I'll be able to still screw it to the legs, and I might not have to make any extra pieces or anything like that. So we'll go with that right now. And oh, before I glue these on, I want to show me cutting these edges flush. So let's go ahead and get to this. I made my mark on here parallel with this side, and the same way with this one. It appears the sides were not 90 degrees because this isn't even with this. But that's okay because I still have to cut the edges out, and whenever I do that, I'll see if I can make a spacer in here so I get to the right spot. This will be parallel, and then I'll be able to cut that. It'll only be a little section between here and here that has to be parallel, and I'll do it on here. Okay, got that done. I like the arm, but again, narrow space. I hit my fence that I have on my Shopsmith. So let's come over here. I'm going to turn you. Let's see. Okay. There. Bandsaw. So I have this one marked. I think I want this as my good side, not this, which I should have taken into account whenever I was cutting on the table saw. This one's the wrong way. This one is also the wrong way. Ah! Because I want the bad side down. This one will work. The left one I actually did right. Let me make sure that's the left one. I should say correct. I did not. Okay, so I put an X on the ones that I don't cut to, so I know which ones to cut onto. Okay, so this is the left. This will be the right. Now the way I have the right laid out, well, actually this will work better because there's less tear out here than over there. Okay, so let's cut these out. On my bandsaw that I still have to change the blade. I'm debating on whether or not to make a video of me changing the blade on this. If you would like to see that video, then write it down in the comments below to make a video of me changing the blade. Okay, here we go. I'll have to do some filling in here before I paint, so I'll have to fill in sand. As you can see, I got a nice, really nice, smooth, glossy cut here, and that's bad. It's burnt and it's smooth. This means that my blade isn't cutting right, which is why I have to change it. But since I'm not doing finish cutting on here with that blade, I feel okay doing that. Okay, these two parts are cut out. Now the next big thing is going to be you seem to be oh no, it's just a cutout. Okay. Whew. The next big thing is going to be smoothing these down. So let me move the camera over. I'm sorry, this probably is not going to be a very good well, I'm going to unplug the camera. Here, let me pause you for a minute.